Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Ascension WoW's Classic Plus. We're back again with my Paladin, and I did some off-screen stuff, just a few things. Not so much you've missed, other than me finding a Gilnean Lance, which I feel like I should have recorded, but at the same time, I think it's a bit more of a mystery to let you know. That is a pretty good find. We are moving away from the prot for at least a little bit until I find a one-hand and a shield that is better out in the open world, which I don't know if there will be or not, so we'll definitely see about that. And what I mostly did off screen was get a bunch of copper and stuff so that I can move past the copper age, I guess you could say, in my little exploration. And I just barely made it to the next level because I wanted to get this on screen, else I would have done it anyway, but that's another story. That is a story for another time, I guess I can say it like that. So I'm just going to start the video with doing a little bit of crafting to get stuff caught up in my craft, because I'm about to start mining iron, and I feel like I should really push to get to bronze as much as I can, anyway. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to see how many bronze boots I can push out to get the necessary skill points to get to the next one. In this video, I am going to go over back to the farm to kill the Hillsbrad peasants and to get the mountain lion blood. So I'm probably going to hold off on Miner Hackett because I believe, well, maybe I can attempt it. Not really sure how well that's going to go, considering I'm pretty sure she's a very high level mob, and I don't want to get absolutely torn to shreds. Absolutely ripped apart would not be a good sign. I got shield block value. I should probably make another one of these just to see if I can't get something better. Expert strikes, yes, I can take that. I'll take that very quickly. Better than protection at the present moment, since I am not, since I'm not doing that right now. So we're gonna go ahead and get everything we need. At least try to get as close as things that we can get. Alright, let's see what we got here. The legs are good, but this is gonna be better. Yes. What about the chest? Probably not so good. Probably not so good. No, but we will make a few leggings just to get the skill points for it. I think it's 10 that I need, I believe, for the next one. Yes, 10 for the next one. Let me get shoulders, which will be better than the cloth ones that I'm wearing currently, I believe. Most definitely. And I do have quite a few tin in my bag and copper. I should be able to compensate pretty easily with it. Pretty well with it. We'll grab all those. Where's shoulders? We need shoulders. Yes. Definitely, well, they're better than the leather, I think. Well, not really. But I don't know. Maybe. It's just debating. Just debating, you know. You gotta look at it all, right? And the thing is with the crafted, they don't scale up to your level either. So, kind of have to make do with what you got, right? Well, regardless, we'll get as much as done as possible. Get as close as we can. What is that? Bronze axe, one-handed? Yeah, one-handed. I think we should get more copper. Not copper, more bronze. Which means we might need more tin. Probably need more tin. We'll say they're not too bad. They got better armor, but Stat-wise, kind of hit or miss. Kind of hit or miss. They're pretty close. I will admit that. Of course, I'm doing mostly this to do filler, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get through the mines this episode, this video. Let's see, if I make one of these, and then I were to use it on, let me steadfast. Does increase it a little bit. Does increase it a little bit. Would I say it's better? Probably will be if I do this a few more times. Yeah, it's actually getting better. Now, how many times can I upgrade these? That's the question. Okay, it's at its maximum. Okay. So, only 3 times, technically. I'll definitely use those, though. Definitely use that. Alright, let's see. We got bracers here, we got cuirass, which I don't think I'm going to be able to outdo, but I will definitely be able to do those. What is this? Bronze short sword? Mid. If I can get a blue item, I think that would be pretty good. Well, I might want to get another pair of bracers, because I just saw protection as the enchant, and that's not really good for me right now. I got rid of this. I got rid of the sword and war, so it is good time to look at this. What can we do? What can we make? Okay, heavy grindstones. We need iron for that, and we have a bronze warhammer. Not so bad. If it were a blue quality item, I would definitely think about doing that. But as it stands right now, I think we did as much as we can do. I'll probably do a lot of mining and stuff like that along the way. If I run past it, run past anything that I could definitely use. Like tin, if there's copper, if there's iron. I know tin is very, well, abundant here in Hillsbrad, at least in this part of Hillsbrad. I know on the other side near Arathi Highlands there's a lot of iron. Well, a few bits of iron. So I'll probably have to jump back and forth off camera to get that stuff. But the lance, I will say, is going to provide me a very, very much needed, probably damage boost on everything. Due primarily because I have all my stuff in red. Not prot. But I will say I will miss the shield. I think if I do another playthrough for a tank character that's going to use shields, I'll probably save that shield for when I'm a much higher level and see if it scales up to that level. Because I like to see what that shield looks like at level 60, you know? I think that would be really, really strong. At least at 60. At least in my theory crafting, I think it would be. I wouldn't say it would be the Skull Flame shield or anything, but it could be. I mean, it pretty much has the same effect as the Skull Flame shield, just for a low level to find, for sure. I feel pretty confident now that I have a two-hander, and my sealed command can benefit from all that damage increase. Alright, we got all the bloods that we need. Now all we need now is to go over here to the farm to get rid of all these peasants. And maybe try to clear out the mine. Doing that all in a span of 30 minutes will definitely be a feat, especially since I kind of nerfed myself at the beginning, getting my professions up. So, we'll see what the outcome of that will be, and the results. We'll come up here, we'll get to the farm, we need to dispatch of peasants, which are all on the first level here. Which I think they should have just given to me right out the gate with skulls and stuff, but Blizzard level design definitely suits better for the back and forth at the same area just to keep you moving. I mean, they make you travel halfway across the goddamn world in some quests. The only thing I really hate about this area is the fact that they run away in fear at 30% HP. Which can be annoying. They're still looking for tanks, but unfortunately I'm not tanking. Not until I find something that's better, in my opinion, to use for a tank. If I pull more, I pull more. If I don't pull more, that's fine by me. As long as if I can survive it. Not bad. I do forget that the male... See, I don't play male Blood Elf very often. Nor do I play Blood Elf in general very often. I kind of forget how kind of cool the animations are. With all of this. I forget about that sometimes. And there's a shaman over there. Which will make this pretty much a difficult thing because, well, obviously, competing for the same thing. Though I will say that's the first person since, well, in a long time that I ran into. Of course, I am playing on a, pretty much a PTR for this server, so I'm sure there are not very many people playing it in general. God damn, that guy's fucking got a lot of HP on him, more than I thought he did, if it was gonna take that long of a time to friggin' dispatch of him. Goodness gracious. Feels like half the time it doesn't really do much damage. And of course, all the peasants here have been completely wiped out because of that shaman. Great. Great. Let's get the blind divine queued up. That way, yeah. Maybe we can get some mana back. Got a mana pot, I'll definitely use. Natural recovery, mana per turn. Not very good. Not as good as the cloak that I have on right now. I am going to keep that mighty iron hammer though. Though it's one-hander. Not very good. If it was a blue out the gate, I'm pretty sure if you use an upgrade kit on a blue item that you get, you can probably turn it into a superior purple quality. Maybe. We'd have to test that. If I can get my hands on more materials, of course. Be nice to have all them freaking peasants respawn. That guy is nowhere close to me, or us, and he just decides to make it his priority to come and fight me. Just to run away, to pull more freaking douchebags. Peacekeeper's Blade. Well, that's a new one. Good parry striking. Strike, hit rating. Pretty basic short sword. Bloodforged Marksman's Blade. Interesting. Definitely not a bad looking blade. And it doesn't have too bad of stats, but the 2 strength, 1 stamina is pretty rough. Especially for a level 25 item. Of course, I'm sure it's scaled up to my level, but still. I might not even make it to get this quest done in time. Maybe if I head over to the mine. Let's head over to the mines and then we'll come back. Because I don't know what the respawn rate is on those peasants, I'll be honest. But if we can go into the mine, there's a lot of tin there. I'm going to grab any copper that I can grab because I feel like I'm going to need all of this stuff. Especially being in this zone. Spider did not need to make this a priority, but he ended up making it a priority. Your poisons do nothing to me, friend. But good job, though. Moving on. Now, the Azure Lode Mine does have quite a lot of tin that can spawn within its caverns. So, yes. It's level 27. Yeah, see, I knew there were going to be a high-level area. At least a little bit of a high-level area. But I can use it to my advantage. For sure. Just means that I can get a little bit more experience in my game. Though them still running away at 30% HP does leave that to be least desirable. The most least desired trait. But the tin. See, the tin, that's the important one, I guess. I need more confidence in the tin. Would be nice if it had iron. Maybe if I take this a little bit slow, I could play it safe. Because I don't think I'll be able to take more than 2. I think I can probably take at most 3. At the very least 3. And it looks like somebody else is here too. Somebody else is here. Yep, I hear. It's that shaman. Yep, that shaman is down here. Looking to clear this out. I am used to doing this alone, so there's that. If she kills the miner Hackett, I guess I can just take the time to go around and collect all this. Or not. I guess we can do this together. Makes this easier. It does make it a little easier. Not bad. There's an item here. Cool. The blue item. Let's see. Miner Hackett. Where is they at? It's not a bad hat. Though not as good as the Rage Fire, I think. Well, maybe. It is cloth. Not very ideal. But I bet it looks cool. In some way it is. Extra loot vest, I don't need that. Oh, there was another guy over there. Nope, I don't need to be part of this group anymore. It should be alright. I only needed the guy. I'm not really gonna sit here and chill out in these mines. It says it's right here. I bet it's in the ground. I've seen some ores spawn halfway into the ground and sometimes fully in the ground, so it is what it is, though. Crusher gauntlets. Tabard. Tabard does look cool. I ain't gonna lie. It looks like it's pretty much a South Shore tabard. Though I'd rather use the Scarlet Crusade tabard, but that's just personal preference. Or Crusher gauntlets. Not really good as what I have, but it's okay. Same with the Foreman's light cap, which it is pretty good. It's probably better than what I'm wearing right now. But I don't know, I'm being too picky, right? I am going to take the time to do this because as much as I like that hat, no, I'm not gonna use it. I think I'll use the eye patch then. I think that eye patch is better. Eye patch is better. Yeah, I just saw it on my map there. It was copper. So I'm gonna go over here and grab this copper while I'm over here. Okay. Grab this. Grab that. Do that. Okay. Well, that was a lot faster than I expected. Thanks to the help. I guess I would get that done in time. Let's see. Let's see if those peasants have respawned yet. Probably not enough to complete. Well, actually, no. Probably enough to complete the quest. That shaman's down there pissing around. So we'll see. We will see. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Thought I'd get more resources out of it, but not really. Over here. I probably won't grab this because this is actually underground. See, that's what I was talking about. Sometimes the land lies to you. It tells you it's there, but it's really underground and you can't grab it. Looks like somebody else is already here doing it. Oh. That same shaman. How the hell did that fucking guy get up here that fast? That's a bit... No, that makes me a bit miffed. That guy is up here already. That guy is already up here already, and I am mad about that. I thought I could take some time to get away from it a little bit and let things respawn, but apparently he's already up here wiping shit out. Well, that just makes things irritating to me. Just a little irritating to me. I want to get this episode done, and that guy's clearing everything out already. How far is this guy gonna fight? Trying to get up here to fight? He really went the whole way. He really went the whole way. You know what? Call me impressed with the leashing on this server. That's for sure. I guess I can just take the time to come up here and grab this. I think what I'm gonna do is jump down into the fray. Into the fray, as they say. Because there are some peasants that sit in there, that spawn in there. And, I might as well. Everything's all consolidated against this one copper node. Oh, damn. Oh, I'll fight you. Come on, get down here. I'm gonna take off the poison as soon as you throw it at me. Dummy. Alright. Mount up. Mount up and ready. All I'm gonna do is jump down into here and fight. Who knows, there might be some hidden items over here that I didn't know about beforehand. Maybe. Mayhaps. No, bro, I'm not gonna let you run away. Nah, bro, I'm not gonna let you guys run away. Guardians resolve. Listen, I'm not gonna be held down by stupid beliefs. I simply think it does not exist. Not bad, shield. But it doesn't have any flair to it. It sells for a good chunk, but there's no flair to it, you know? Oh, come on, dude. You ran away way before 30%. And you ran into a guy that was already fighting me. So I guess I can owe that. I can owe you that. Alright, what do you got there? It's tillers and tough wraps. Hand wraps. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see if I can't get these last peasant kills before time runs out. Before my timer runs out. We'll dispatch these guys real quick. Okay, and then we'll come around here at the back. Just see another peasant over here. I'll drag behind here to fight so that you don't have a chance to go out and get somebody else other than this footman. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, come on, dude. Why do you run so fucking fast? I get running away in fear, but goddamn, it was fast. Faster than other fucking people that I've had to fight. Bro was sprinting, like, he was, like, activate sprint and got the hell out. Oh, God. Not ideal, in my opinion. Not ideal at all. I need 4 more peasants. Just 4. Amazing. Will I be able to do it? Will Chachi be able to get his last few kills? Find out. As I run past through everybody. Bruh, blood is just gonna grab everybody. Jesus Christ. Blood is just gonna grab the whole town. Let's just get the whole neighborhood while we're at it, bro. Nope, I'm dead. Blood had to get the whole town involved. Had to get the entire town involved in this. Crazy, dude. Oh yeah, I should be able to have. I think there's enough over here. Yeah, there should be enough. Grab you. I'll jump in the fray. Now that I have a bit more health. I don't like how I miss when they run away. If you get attacked from behind, I don't think you should be considered that a miss. You're not running away from me, blood. Not this time. Green iron gauntlets. Well, I'll take those. I'll take the plans. The blacksmithing plans. Definitely. Alright. Come up here and get this peasant. Come here. Pissant. And I think we're gonna cut it close here, fellas. Oh yeah, we got our final one. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. And I'll be ending this episode now. Because we're at the 30-minute mark, pretty much. We're like a minute away, but still, enough time for the ending. If you enjoyed this episode, do leave a like, comment down below if you want me to see, if you want to see me do more things. Or to maybe ask for other ideas, suggestions, and all that kind of fun stuff. Do subscribe to the channel. I'm aiming for 150 subs, at the very least 150 subs by the end of the year, and all that fun jazz. And I will see you all in the next episode. Peace out. Yes, peace out.